Hi, this is Vernon Shelton, this is Urban Grandstand, and I'm with my man
Frank from C07 Life.
Dre, 10Talents Evans.
Okay, gentlemen, so what made you guys get started on, the clothing and everything else you guys could do?
For me, it was more or less like I got fired from a job and went through that whole spiel of like, what I'm gonna do next. I just knew I didn't want to work for nobody else again. So I started C07 Print with my bro, Stephen Parms, and we actually sitting right here with the first designer at C07 Print, Dre. We was at his kitchen table, man, way out in the way.
Right.
It's like, man, Dre, this is what we want. So we had it in our head, but me and Steve can't draw. This man can draw anything. So he put it together for us, came back a week later, and it was ready to go. We dropped our first shirt.
How do you feel about it, like coming a long way,
Yeah, for me, like just being a designer, like 'cause I do tattoos, I do airbrush and painting, a lot of stuff, that's why I go by 10 Talents. But like
so you the Yoda pretty much.
Yeah.
So, just keep it 100, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You the Yoda of it, but go ahead, yeah.
So, for me, it started, I was working at a hospital, sitting with my dude, and like when my dude I used to work with, we used to have a lot of downtime. We just always trying to think bigger, like outside of this, not wanting to work for nobody, feeling just like him, so around that same time, I was still at the hospital, but they came to me with that first, t-shirt job, and it's funny, so, they started doing that, then next thing you know, like, I got fired from my job too, and I had 2 jobs. I got fired from the first one, and I'm like, I need a second hustle, and like my dude was on me about doing tattoos and stuff, so I ended up just picking that up, and, it just been on from there.
Well, from there.
Yeah.
So what other ideas you guys got going on for the future or anything else? Anything new coming?
For the future, yeah, we had the nonprofit, Princess the Kings, where we all affiliated with Dre, Anthony Evans, myself, where we teach young men how to tie ties, how to set goals, why it's important to be respected in the community, why it's important to respect yourself. And we also got hooked up with MKU Athletics to get the kids who do play sports in our program into a feeder program so they can learn fundamentals of football, basketball. I think baseball's coming later on down the line, so where we get these kids off the street, man, to get them back involved in certain things and have something to care about.
Be good role models, pretty much.
Yeah,
that's good.
And we the I Push movement, which we have, me and Dre kicked that off, man. It's still rolling. We're like almost 4 months deep in that. And maybe I Push movement stands for I pray until something happens. And what we do is we got the T-shirts, we have the hoodies. Well, actually, it's on his arm.
Right.
We tell people how to stay encouraged, motivate them to do better, to just think optimistic. If you're having a down day, just look in the mirror and be like, man, I am somebody. I am going to do this. I will complete this job. I will go to the next level. Like, speak life into yourself. That's what we're real big about positivity. Like, it's so easy to be negative, especially where we come from, right here in Akron. It's negative. So we try to push. We try to be the difference, and like we really do that. We really live that lifestyle, and it's rewarding at times, and sometimes it's a headache because you never know. Like some days you may be down yourself. I'm like, Dre, man, I need you to help me, man. I need you to help me. I need you to push me, man. Yeah, we have a knack for finding certain areas inside of Akron that makes it feel like we're not even here.
Okay.
There's places in Akron that we could take you and visit. You'd be like, man, this is in Akron. Like, I didn't even know this really exists. Yeah, it exists. It's here. You just gotta go find those little niches, man, and have fun doing it.
Okay, so how far is you going with your tattoos and the airbrushing? Like, how far do you want to take that? You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's a lot of work to do, man. And you gotta have some talent to do that, man. You can't be sloppy with it,
Right.
So,
and I take it very seriously. Even when I do like sometimes do tattoo parties and stuff like that, I won't even get up. I mean, I could be working till 4 in the morning. Like, I'm just straight, just getting them out the way. But like, as far as tattoos airbrushing, painting. I want to eventually have everything in one building.
Established.
Yeah,
like
just
want.
one. Like, you know, people like, why you don't? Because I don't have a shop right now. You know, but people like, why you don't got a shop? Because I don't want to just have one just tattoo shop. I want to just eventually have all my stuff in there. But I also, like he said, my main thing is positivity. More than any, I don't care where my career goes. Like, I want to get back to kids. That's my main focus. You know, like even, I mean, I ain't gonna just be no local, you know, local dude that's legend and acting. Like, I'm gonna be bigger than that. But like, just say if I was, I would be happy just giving back to the kids. You know what I'm saying? So another thing I did mention was I do movies too. I just started doing that, working on a film, and so you know, just add that to the collection too. So
you all pro, you know what I'm saying? You all pro. That's what's up. That's a gift from God, man. You got a gift,
exactly, man.
You know what I mean?
That's what I want to do, and that's what I push. You know, like I push.
Man,
it's all about it's all about God, man. Our agenda, the future, everything is positive. That's exactly what it is. So whatever we come out with is positive, you know. So
yeah, but whatever our name is attached to is definitely you're only gonna hear one or two things. It's positive, or it's got something to do with God, or we just move into a different light and we show people like, man, it's cool. Like, it's cool to be down with God and still do cool things. Like, man, my man just shot a movie for the first time out of nowhere, and like, it's got so much love. It's not even out yet.
Right.
Gave me my first film debut with that movie. I mean, and he also did his first rap music video for A-, man. Shout out to A-. Shout out to A-.
You can do that. You can give it a shout out. You know what I mean? You can show that love.
Yeah, man. A- is a part of the crew, man. Like, it's a whole positive movement, man. A- is one of us. With Alienation, he actually has the #1 requested song on Z88 right now. It's been that way for almost a month. You know what I'm saying? Like, for a month. That's people don't even know Z88 is a top 40 station. So he's being heard all over. And nobody, like, out of Akron, man. But his music, the song is called Take It Higher, and it's Take It Higher, baby.
Positive.
It's positive stuff, man.
Substance. That's what we about.
Yeah.
That's good. Have y'all ever did like pants or anything like that? Like a pair of pants or anything like that?
Yeah, I've done pants. I got a pair over there, the first pair, but now I'm using the print end, man.
Okay.
But I did a pair of pants, but it wasn't nothing fancy. It was just my logo on the pair of pants.
Okay.
I know he probably airbrushed plenty of pants.
He did it all. That's Yoda, man.
Yeah, I was like,
he do it all.
He gave you a new name, yo.
He do it all, man. This man does it all, man. I can't say he can't do it. It's like Deion or Nike. He can do it. You know?
It's certain things that I know I can't get done anywhere else. I have to go to Dre.
Yeah.
I have to go to Dre because Dre is like, I know how it's gonna turn out. Certain things I just don't put in people's hands because I'm like, I don't know how gifted you are in that area.
Exactly.
It may not be your calling.
So you feel like you know when you go to him, he's going to get the job done and it's going to look professional. Pretty much, it's going to look pretty much professional.
You're gonna get.
He's going to put his mind into it and he's going to zone out and take care of business. That's why he Yoda, you know. He the man.
He'll tell you too, like, man, I don't know. This may not be my lane. Try it for me, man. Try it.
Right. He hit me with that too. I'm coolly high, man. He like, just go ahead.
Man. So what is the hardest thing you ever did? And then I'm gonna come back to you. What is the most hardest thing you ever did? And you was just like, man, are you serious? But you still did it, you know?
The hardest thing.
From airbrushing to tattoo, whatever.
You know, it's always challenges. You know, I would say just a challenge period. One thing that I just looked at the other day, I got a fortune cookie that say, I keep doing those things that I can't do. That way I can do it. It's something like that, but you know what I'm saying? It's just, you just keep doing it and everything is practice. So like even with tattoos, there's some stuff like I had issues with color, you know, and I mean now I'm doing good at color. Or actually today I had trouble with drawing women, you know what I'm saying? Just doing it on my own. Like if I got a project, I got a picture, I can make it happen. Like I can show people my work, like so. But like when I just do it, sometimes I always had that issue, but I keep practicing on it, you know.
To get better.
Yeah, to get better. Yeah. So you know, and that's what I do. Just So it's anything. It just take practice, man. And, you know, besides graphic design, I mean that get on my nerves. But that really kind of deal with people. So you know, I'd rather have peace more than just like somebody like I don't know. So I just like I'm cool. Y'all can have that. You know. So it's more like not really a big challenge. It's more just having the peace aspect of it. Like I'd rather just deal with my airbrush and my tattoos. I don't got to deal with people's mouths on really what they want. So.
Okay, and what is yours?
Oh man, it's so many different things, man. It's hardest thing I ever done. Before we in the facility that we're at now, I used to be in my dad's basement, and the hardest thing I ever done was having I had a 400-piece order come through. And, the machine we were using wasn't the greatest. It wasn't the greatest, and it was like you only do one shirt at a time. And this was a double-sided order, so I'm like, oh my god. So it took a couple of days, and maybe like I think it was like a week. We got it done. We got it done, but it made me understand and respect what I do more. So without those hard days, I wouldn't respect these better days. And it's still hard, to tell you the truth. Some things people ask for, I just can't provide. I can find you the right person though. I can find you the right person. I know how to connect a dot in a heartbeat, man. I'm great at connecting dots. I know a lot of people who do a lot of things, and just so happens, people find me who need these things done, and I put them together, and it's like magic. So.
That's good. Well, you know, this is Vernon Shelton, and this is Urban Grandstand, and I'm with my man
Frank from C07 Life.
And I'm Dre 10Talents, and I got so many. We just keep it by that name.
Get them shout outs.
Oh man, I'm Frank Miller III on Facebook. You can catch me on Instagram at C07 Life. That's C07 LYFE. You can also catch me on Twitter underneath Blue Tank, BLUTANQ. Thank you guys for your time, man. Shout out to A-, shout out to the BME Network, and thank you Grandstand, not Urban Grandstand, for having me.
Yeah, I'm Dre 10Talents Evans. You spell it D-R-A-Y, and you spell out the 10, T-E-N, Talents Evans. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram. I'm the number 10, and then Talents all together, no spaces. You know, shout out to the Urban Grand for, you know, and Frank for bringing me out here. You know, just shout out to everybody doing positive, man. My dude A-, my man Ellis Singh. You know, it's a flock of us, of people that's really out here trying to make it happen, that's trying to change the world, like really trying to bring substance back, you know, whether it's rap, whether it's movies, just any type of thing, you know what I'm saying? So just shout out to everybody that's trying to make a difference, you know what I'm saying? It's on the spot, I really can't think about everybody right now, but you know, it is what it is though.
And one more person that who really stood in our corners and pushed us out there, that's Ace and Aaron Epps.
Right.
So that's Ace Boogie, man.
Space Ghost.
Peace.